Boris, welcome to the Peace One Day broadcast.
Thank you for inviting us.
It's a real pleasure to meet you.
Same here.
Can I ask you, Boris, firstly, about your journey? I mean, a little bit about your musical journey, but you're now here in the UK and you've left Russia. And of course, everyone knows there's been a tragic crisis going on. I wonder if you could just tell us a little bit about the journey you've been on.
Well, I guess it started when I was, before school, when I started reading books, Stevenson, Conan Doyle, everything. And suddenly I realized the world is much bigger than I thought. And because we were locked in Soviet Union with absolutely no hope of going ever out of it. So I was listening to the music, and suddenly the Beatles came on, and all this music, and it was like eternal celebration of youth and peace and love and just beauty. And I guess that made me a little bit different than the people in my class or in my school or whatever. And so I went on trying to find the source of it. And it's not a philosophical source, it's not a geographical source. It's something within the soul that everybody has, but not a lot of people actually know about. And I'm still traveling on this road, trying to find that really means something in life.
So, yeah, Boris, that makes sense. And the situation, the situation of the last few years, is obviously tragic for the people in Ukraine and of course for the innocent people who are dying on all sides. I mean, this is great, but this is happening all over the world. I mean, we're 2025, the year with more wars raging than at any time since the Second World War. Talk to me about, you've moved away from Russia now, haven't you? I mean, talk to me about that process and how that feels.
No, not that I moved away. Since the end of the 80s, when I came over and did a record with Dave Stewart, I realized that London is a place that suits me totally, suits me fine. That's where I want to be, because all the people and the vibe is here. But it was physically impossible. And then gradually I started working on it, and exactly about 30 years later, I finally got together the documents and stuff to be able to move over here and live between St. Petersburg and London. Work here, play there. But then they started the war, and because I was quite open about my feelings, I couldn't go back. I was immediately declared a foreign agent, whatever it means, the enemy of the people. I mean, that's all right, because 2 million people have moved out. I mean, 2 million Russian people all over the world scattered, and they need somebody to sing to them. And people in Russia as well, they can listen to what we're doing online, whatever. That's the way I was listening to music when I was a teenager, only from, the radio or whatever.
Many people know about your story, but some people might not realize. I mean, you are like one of the great living writers, one of the great poets of your country. I mean, I know it might be difficult for you to agree because it's you, but I mean, it's incredible. And I wonder, through your work, how you feel about the situation of not being able to go back to the motherland. I mean, how does all that feel, and how much does it influence your work?
That's a very interesting question, because I am questioning myself on that every day to see if it changes. And my feeling is that I'm here on this planet, in this life, and the only thing I can really do without going into politics, the only thing we can do, each one of us, is to help people whom we physically can help, who are around. Or, I can answer letters or whatever, so sing songs, paint paintings, or whatever. whatever I can do, my only mission on this planet in this life is to help other people. Never ask for whom the bell tolls. No man is an island. So I feel that.
You're on a mission. I feel a similar thing. I mean, we have had different lives, but it's you have a privilege. You have this responsibility. You're free. You can eat. You feel a sort of sense of I'm just going to do everything that I can to inspire, to inform, to engage through my work, through my art, through my spoken word, through my writings. That's it, is it? I was introduced to you because of Dave Stewart, is our dear friend. 25 years ago, he helped me and encouraged me, and we did some music together, first ever concert. Tell me about what you've done with Dave.
That was a long time ago. That was the end of the 80s, and I was let out of Russia to record a song or an album. And I was going around states, meeting different people, and I was totally in love with Eurythmics at that time. So can you imagine my surprise when I'm sitting in LA one day and this friend of mine says, oh, by the way, Dave Stewart is around the corner, next house. I said, can you take me to Dave? Can I just, grab his hand, whatever. And so we went to this little studio and we did a little music. And then I had a contract by the time with CBS, Columbia, and they said, well, we're going to find a producer for you. I said, no, you don't need to find me a producer because Dave Stewart is there and I would like him to produce me. And at first Dave, as far as I know, was not certain. And then gradually we came to agreement, and he said, yeah, okay.
Amazing.
There was a fairy tale, nothing less.
Yeah. And you've been great friends and you've collaborated ever since.
Yes.
Peace Day, 21 September. Happy Peace Day, of course. Why, I mean, when Dave said you must ask Boris, we asked you, you said immediately yes, that you would sing for the Day of Peace. Why is a day like this so important to you?
Because peace is one condition that enables people to create. It's hard to create when you're killing somebody. You don't have time or inclination for that, usually. And I strongly believe that education and creation are the main things that people need to put their energy to.
And you're going to sing a song, of which we're very grateful. What's the song that you're going to sing?
The song that I have in mind is, basically it's always about the situation here and now, how the person feels when he is not satisfied with what's going on, and he doesn't know what to do, but he's saying, well, I need to be better. We all need to be better.
And the name of that song?
Little Blue Light.
Little Blue Light. Let's listen to it now. Thanks, Boris. It's such a pleasure to meet you.
Thank you.
Черный ветер гудит над мостами, черной гарью покрыта земля. Незнакомые смотрят волками, один из них может быть я. Моя жизнь дребезжит, как дрезина, могла бы лететь мотыльком. Моя смерть ездит в черной машине с голубым огоньком. Не корите меня за ухарство, не стыдите разбитым лицом. Я хотел бы венчаться на царство или просто ходить под венцом. Но не купишь судьбы в магазине, не прижжешь ей хвоста угольком. Моя смерть ездит в черной машине с голубым огоньком. Мне не жаль, что я здесь не прижился, не жаль, что родился и жил. Попадись мне, кто все так придумал, я бы сам его здесь придушил. Только поздно, мы все на вершине, и теперь только вниз босиком. Моя смерть ездит в черной машине с голубым огоньком. Моя смерть ездит в черной машине с голубым огоньком.
Been amazing.
Thank you.
That was beautiful.